really know if I'm gonna run this next season, but all right. All right, well that was interesting. I guess the other tracks next season they're running at Road America, Mid Ohio, Indy Road, Watkins Glen, Gateway, Pocono, Iowa, and Michigan. They have a rotation, I guess, for some of it.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to think like of tracks that weren't on there that I'd like to maybe see run, but oh, I know, iRacing Super Speedway. Definitely need that in the Open Series.
Please leave.
All right, I'm gonna.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
So I think I'm gonna do this a little differently than I did earlier, where I'm just gonna play looking at the goddamn computer screen. Because that'll make it a hell of a lot easier to talk to y'all when you want to yell at me for being bad at the game.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds.
Yes, the Cincinnati Reds pushed my shit in. Actually, that's not even fair. It was a pretty good game. I find it weird that it lets me pick the weather for a franchise game. It shouldn't do that. Why does my pitcher look like he was playing in the 80s?
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. That brings in Tommy Edman. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 14.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time.
Oh!
Again, another foul ball.
Couldn't keep it fair.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Harrison Bader is on deck. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
one thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
On the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Why is first base black?
Batting third.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner.
Anytime I hit it fair, it's straight to a fielder.
Is over. Down it.
Yep, you better get used to it.
And now here is Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they entered play this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Very weakly on the ground. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jesse Winker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. We've played in. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And it's fouled away.
Recently? From McDonald?
A 1 pitch on its way. Another
What
one
was the
fouled
question?
off, and he's quickly behind
Just
0-2.
recently
Yeah, I know this
purchased
pitcher's
game?
getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter
I did
down
not.
0-2. But
Since
to
it's
this
a
guy
rival
in
to
the box,
your
might want to just live on
platform?
the corners a little bit more. You
It's on
keep
Game
missing down
Pass.
the
I didn't
middle,
have to buy
something's
anything.
not coming back.
And a good
Fuck.
bite to
Well,
that
I mean, you had to
slider
buy
as he
it for
swings
Game
through it for the
Pass.
first out
I
of
already
the inning.
had that.
Yeah, but still.
I didn't
1-0
buy
with
anything
1
additional
down,
that I didn't
and that'll
already
bring
have.
in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch on its way.
Definitely doesn't look as good as the PS5.
This one's down to third.
Well, of course not.
Fielded cleanly. And
You're
quickly
playing on a
there
piece
are
of
2
shit.
away.
I'm playing it on the original Xbox One. And then streaming it twice to get it to YouTube.
Twice.
So 2
Yes,
out,
it's being
nobody
streamed to my
on.
PC
and here
first.
now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Does
And
the
the
Xbox not have a
slicing
built-in
foul.
streaming thing anymore?
Not for YouTube. I can only stream to Twitch directly.
Well, then stream to Twitch.
It kind of sucks to do that,
Now here it comes.
Why?
because Twitch doesn't work as well, and adds extra steps.
Holy shit. This Milwaukee is what?
This is in the air out to straightaway
Damn.
center. Naquin will reach out with one hand to make the catch
It's
on
like
the
driving
move.
with a 2-to-1 steering ratio.
Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the
That sounds really awful.
imposing power bat, Eugenio Suarez. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Try to make a few laps, get some heat in the tires.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fastball well outside.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 one more time.
Jeez!
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Mike Moustakas is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fouled away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. So now here is Tyler Naquin looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here.
They're on the board in the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs.
Double play and
8-4.
getting right back into control.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Reined in to second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Their count now at 2-2.
Okay, Tim, make a note. If you happen to practice
Here's
Milwaukee
the
stuff I gave
2-2.
you before I get on tomorrow, start with the weight
Into
tracker at
right field,
-8
that's a base
and work
hit.
your way up.
The run comes across to score, and
Negative
they
8,
jump ahead
all right.
1-0.
Negative makes it
Dan, you were
tighter,
one pitch away
and the
from
setup
getting
is
out
very,
of this.
very
2 outs, 2 strikes on the
80
batter,
on
and he's able to
cold
throw
and
out
tired.
a knob. Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated
I
than
made
that
that
as a
change.
pitcher.
It's
You're
still
one
way
pitch
more
away from
drivable
getting
for me,
out of a lot of
but it's
traffic
tired
on
to
the
death of where
bases.
you want to get
Getting
your
into the
sets, like you want to
inning,
go
and next
back up
thing you
on the
know,
weight
you give
jacker
up a
towards
2
zero.
out, 2 strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the
wide
pitcher
angle
at the
of the
plate, but
corner,
he's going
stay
to
off the
grind it
curve,
out
run
right
the
here. He's
bottom.
got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson is there, and he'll put it
That was
away
a
to
shitty
retire
half
the
inning.
side.
Oh, another run for the Indians, 8-5.
Reds will be
2 outs
forced
in
to
the ninth.
settle for.
Look out.
Now it'll be Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
His career numbers against this pitcher, he has been silent, 0 for 13. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there.
It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base
Hey,
hit
a
on their
double.
first hit of the game. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The right fielder for 3.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here it comes on 0-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Man, that's got to be a base running
You know, I
mistake
just
right
realized
there,
that
but
that says
taking a
cola,
look at it,
cola,
I
not
guess in his
Coca-Cola.
defense, he had to
Yes.
wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down,
Although it
the
does
ball
say
was already
Coca-Cola
on
at
its
the
way back
Giants,
to the infield.
Oracle, whatever the fuck it is.
Standing
At least
in
it did
now,
in the show
Miles
20.
Michaelis.
They added some real.
As
Oh,
he'll
that was
come
a terrible
empty there
swing.
as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
What hitting interface are you using?
I don't know what the name is for it.
Well, what do you
Hit
push
hard
the
on the
swing?
ground is short.
It's
And
either
that
A,
is
B, or
through
X.
into left field, a base
Okay.
hit.
So you use
And
the
the
button.
second
Same thing
runner
I
will
use.
stop at
Yeah.
third,
Are you
and
using
they're at the
directional or
corners now
zone?
with nobody out.
I don't know.
Well, that's a tough
Are you
one
doing
right
anything
there
with the
for
left
a
stick?
pitcher, Dero. You think
I
you make a
can, but
decent
it just
pitch,
makes it
ball hit into the
impossible for me to
hole
read
right through there.
pitches when I
You're
try to
hoping you
aim
can
the
get
shots
knocked
that
down.
moves the
Instead,
camera.
base
Turn
hit,
the
run
move
batted
camera
in.
part off.
Yeah, and as the batter right
Yeah, I
there,
probably
you're
need to
taking off
find
your
that
batting
setting.
gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach.
Yeah, there's like a regular
That
settings
fouled
and
the
an
hole
advanced
right there.
settings in there
Ribeye
too.
steak, chalk one up.
But
At the
zone
plate,
hitting is the way
Tommy
to go if
Edman.
you can
As he'll take a
coordinate
look at an
yourself
off-speed
where you
pitch here that misses
move a
for
hitter's
ball
eye
1.
where the ball's going to go and
It's
swing.
not
'cause
easy
you
to
can
continue
do,
pounding
like,
the
a
strike
lot
zone
of
when
damage
you've
with
given up
that.
3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Okay, well, I'm like 15 laps into a run and I'm finally feeling comfortable with these tires, so.
That was
Runs are
about
not
15
gonna be
seconds ahead of the ball.
The ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws
Man,
is
the ground
hard.
out to
That
end the game.
changeup he
They
throws
lose
is in the
8-5.
high 80s to go along with that
They
good heater.
almost did something.
Weak grounder down the first
God,
base
grounded
line.
into a double
There's
play.
one. But the return
There'll be a
throw
lot of
will
those.
be too
I
late,
didn't.
and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't
He got
have
an
a
RBI
shot at
single out of
turning
that.
two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back
That's
up
going to be the
middle.
inning now.
Scooped up, one there. Back to Votto, but
No,
it's not
it's
in
not.
time as they
They
settle
can't-
for just the one.
They can't get the double play here.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Bader, the runner at first with two gone. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that
Yes!
one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning.
I'll
It's
take
a
that.
two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
An idea of how I'm driving this track. I'm
Get down
pretty
the
much
third base line.
holding the wheel
Field
straight
it
and using the
cleanly.
throttle to turn it.
Throw in time.
Oh,
and they
I'm gonna
stop the
hate
bleeding
that.
as this side is retired.
Yeah, it's very
So
little
it's-
wheel input to get it to go left.
I really hate those sorts of setups.
Back now
I mean,
with
there's a
Mark
baseline
DeRosa and
that's
Dan
open.
Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out
But
the
I've been
inning.
using these setups for the last few weeks, and they've
Nicolas
worked out pretty good
Castellanos
for me.
stands
So
in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready now is Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, high.
Fuck.
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Joey Votto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Edman trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question your pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Votto leads off first with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone.
God damn, there went that lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Gotta tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Comes set, the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 4.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So next to hit is Tyler O'Neill. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals.
Member
3
joined.
and a half, all
Member
tied 4
joined.
apiece. Just about
The
set to
hell
go
is
for the
happening?
last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's
Tony
Heiner
and Tony
Weltner.
just showed up.
Here's
Hello,
the first
Tony,
pitch to
Tony,
him.
and Tony. Attorneys at law.
Are they all
balls
here
and
to
1
watch this
strike.
ball game?
Yes.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Member left. Member left.
Oh, Tony left.
Player left.
And
Oh,
a
dog
check
left.
swing. Did he go
Oh,
around?
he swung.
Member
No,
left.
says the
Get
first
your
base
head out of your
umpire.
ass,
It's
Tom.
ball 1.
Oh, now Tony actually left. What the
1-2.
fuck? The hell's going on out here?
He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher,
Member
because you
joined.
have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he
left
can't
out.
catch up to the express.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Ooh, Red Sox
O'Neill
win.
is going to get there as he backs up to
Go
put it
Red
away.
Sox.
And there are 2 gone now.
White Sox win.
Go White Sox.
No.
Next up, Jesse Winker, 1 for 2 in the ball
They
game.
beat the Cleveland
Well,
Progressive
Matty, we know he's
Fields.
got the timing on the fastball locked
Was
in.
this in real
That's what he
life?
got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater.
Yes.
Have to be leery
Wait,
of the
what?
off speed, but stay
Oh
on
my
the fastball.
God.
He's got to throw it again.
Remember when people got mad at Suarez for calling iRacing a video
Looking to
game, and then an
Molina,
8-year-old
now
got
the
added to Pro
1-1.
Invitational? Well, you're in luck.
Fastball
Daniel
was
Suarez
swung
is
on
out
and
of the Pro
missed.
Invitational, and in his
That
place
was a
is
great
Keelan
hack right
Harvick.
there. Timing was on point.
What?
Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Wait, the fuck?
Breaking ball that time that misses
Did
out
I
of the
stutter?
zone.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and
Actually,
his
Daniel
side
Suarez
is
is in
retired.
an Invitational, but
Reds
Keelan
are
Harvick has been added too. And Timmy Hill
Now
was
with
in
the
this
flip.
time, because...
Should he be
Here
allowed?
is Dylan
No.
Carlson. He scored a run
Guy
after
races
stroking a
40
double in his first at
13, but
bat.
nobody gives a
And
fuck.
he
They
gets
want money.
around on one and hits it high and deep to
Go,
straight
go,
away right.
go, go,
Yes.
go,
And
no!
he's going to have room to
It's
put
not
this one
gone.
away, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 39.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And into bat next, the pitcher Miles
Playing the show.
Michaelis.
It's on
0-1
Xbox
the
now.
count.
What's Tim watching?
Playing the show. That's I just told you.
Tim's
Here's the
playing the
pitch.
show?
Yes, it's on Xbox now.
Oh my.
Late decision to swing that
I
time,
know.
and as a result, it's 0-2.
Turn it on and a PlayStation logo
That's just
appears,
too
and
much
then it's an
velocity
Xbox game.
upstairs to get
It's like
good wood
I
on
told
it.
him
He's
yesterday.
gonna
It's
have
like going to
lower
Burger
his
King and
sights.
getting a McFlurry.
Lifted down the line
Tim,
and left.
congratulations
Left fielder
on
is
your
on the
new
move.
game.
He tracks it down.
Finally has a
and
real
makes the
baseball
play
game to play
record
after
the
8
second
years
out.
of not having any.
So the bat.
Greatest game of all time.
First
These
pitch
menus
on
are
its
like
way.
pretty ugly.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out
No,
knock.
boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one.
Nope.
So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him.
So
Set
Tony,
down
why
for
are we
the
doing
bottom of the
IndyCar
5th,
speed again?
and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey
What do
Votto.
you mean IndyCar?
208 was the poll?
Oh, did you see Aaron's
When
lap?
you dive into the numbers of this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching
Wait,
as
let me
poorly
look.
as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those
I
have been
didn't say
right down the
anything.
middle, right into the hitting zone.
Wrong
O'Neal
track.
has him played perfectly as he puts
Oh
it
my.
away for out number 1.
Ah, okay.
Third baseman, number
So next week,
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 1-0 the count.
I'm going to write a story about it.
I think it was probably a glitch or something, where maybe he
High
like
in the
had to
air
be
down
towed
the right
back
field
and it just
line.
like warped him around the track or something.
No, we're definitely going.
And now this will get over
Damn.
the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Yes, the number 51 machine
So
rolled out
runner
onto the
on
track.
second with 1 down now.
A few moments later, the
Next,
team was
former World
horrified to find the
Series hero
restrictor
Mike
plate had been left
Moustakas.
off and was sitting
Ball,
on a
no
toolbox.
strikes to count.
Crew
Even
chief
1-1 count to
Sam
Moustakas.
Smithers came running
Might
out
have
of the
to change
garage
your game
saying,
plan in the box
forgot
right
the
here. If he's
restrictor
going to
plate
pound away, he
as
might have
Aaron
to work
roared
the
down the
opposite
front
field.
stretch at 2:53.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away.
I did it.
Suarez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
They're very forgetful.
Swung on and
Extravaganza
blasted
officials
foul
immediately
to the
black
right.
flagged the 51 and called the
that
driver,
got all the way
owner,
out to
and
the
crew chief to the
Riverfront Club.
hauler following
Another
the
1-2
practice
delivery.
session.
Aaron, what were you doing out there? Well, I was trying to test the wind. I see. You're fine.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Why was nobody playing the base?
Off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an
Shift, Jim, turn auto shift on.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runners are at
Turn
first and
auto
second
shift
with one
on and
away.
get your starter out of the game.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1
I think
strike.
Tim just needs like his settings calibrated before he goes any further.
Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And they put the tag on him for the out.
One of
but
us,
meanwhile,
one of
both
us, one of
runners
us.
are able to move up the base.
Oh, why
Two gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And in to swing the bat
Liver
next is
stat or
Jonathan
something.
India. And this is hit hard to the right side. But that'll land foul, strike one.
Oh, Grandpap Squid.
Good breaking ball there, laid
Happy
off for the
squid.
second strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has
we
to
can't call
focus
that
on
anymore.
making a good pitch right here.
God damn, that slider does not move in a speed that I'm not keeping up with.
No,
no,
catcher there, and you can tell.
He just threw it clean over his head.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and
Oh,
next
it's
to bat will
unraveling
be
like
Tucker
a ball of
Barnhart.
yarn.
He'll start him with a
On the stairs
fastball
we
down
go.
and in for a ball, 1-0. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. That's inside, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1.
Well, I guess I can try and find some more collectibles in Astro's playroom.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory.
Oh, thank God I got out of that inning.
Third. Arenado is there as he makes the catch. 3 left for Cincinnati. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. And now the first pitch.
Now I wonder.
Nolan
That never
Arenado
dropped.
is in to start things out as he swings and misses at
We're gonna
that one
try
at strike
something
one.
here.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
The batter, number 11.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Welcome,
Max Schrock is going to come off.
Michigan Speedway. We have a new pole
Hold on.
sitter on the
Wait a
pole.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. First pitch coming from
Welcome,
Wainwright.
friends, to
Oh, come on, Blue. That was a strike.
sponsored by Ford Motor Company.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Motor Company.
Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Honda.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Red
A fastball taken for strike one.
Markel Murphy Mustang.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Points leader Volkswagen.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is O'Neill, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
11th in points.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. So way down a breaking
nowhere near
pitcher
where I
that
am.
finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Zach Michael.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Several good finishes, but a very
Another
bad
0-2 now
draft
from
last
Wainwright.
week leads Randy Dobbins.
Popped up. Wainwright in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Jimmy Stevens.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Jack Painter. Toyota Camry.
Looking for the
Chick-fil-A.
K. Here's the pitch.
My favorite.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Payoff pitch one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the second
Zach
out.
Miller. Forward performance. Forward.
So the next to bat will be Joey Votto. Flew out last time up. Now a check swing here. Did he go around?
Oh, he went.
No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1.
Jonathan
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here.
Scott Jackson.
Jose De Leon is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Nick Woods under it. He's got it 1 away.
Dave Miller. Carl Moreau. Virginia Bled.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Mike Carroll. Pontiac. Allstate.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Favorites to win.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
And the Lucas Racing Road.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Swing and a liner.
Come on.
Castellanos gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Someone who does something.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
2-0 now.
Kevin Corbin makes
Now
the
here it
show
comes.
at his home track. What a grand day. And David Courtney, Wrangler. Dakota Wilkins, Donald Stewart, last, Alex Brown.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Fouled away.
Steven Spears, Ryan Lowe, and others.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Suarez is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. To 1 and 2 now.
Representing Ford, Volkswagen, Chevrolet, Pontiac.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Others, Toyota, ER Green, at Michigan.
Ball 3.
That was the theme from the
3 and 2
People's
now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2
Now that I
pitch there,
think
but
of it, I
kind of
remember
overdid it. With a pitch that
Got it.
high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tyler
oh my
Naquin
God.
is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike
I'm upset that
one.
I'm not seeing any of
2
that.
out, nobody
I saw
on.
the angle and I'm like, real good
Favorable
piano.
call in there for a strike.
Down 0-2,
Oh.
maybe simplify the
All right,
game
let's see if I
plan
can
right
figure out
here.
how to make picture
Get
in
on the
picture work
heater,
on my PS.
even though he has 5 weapons to go
Watch
for.
Arenado's got it
and
on
play
the
a
first,
game.
and this will
Ouch.
remain a tie ball.
The,
1, 2,
the,
3
the,
go
the
the Reds.
necessitarius
Score
for
remains
2
tied at
screen.
4. So now into the box is Adam Wainwright, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman singled in his last at-bat. And that one yanked just foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 once more. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 0-2.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at-bat is epic.
High in the air down the right field line. And finally wins the battle as this
I
is
just got an
swung on and
achievement
missed
for
the
seeing
second
10
out.
pitches in
Didn't
an
look to
at-bat.
me like that was much of a protect swing
You'll
with 2
have that.
strikes.
And it caused the screen to lag, and I totally flung through a pitch and struck out on the 11th one.
Well, wait till you get at bat with 10 straight balls that are fouled off and watch up the controller through your fucking window.
That's exactly what that at-bat was.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire.
I fouled off 10 and then struck out on the 11th.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Jonathan India. Out in front of it, strike 1.
What's the split there?
The windup and the 0-1.
4-4.
Oh, man. Oh, you're just as competitive as me. Congratulations on your 81 and 81 season.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carl Carlson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And a curveball in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Fastest lap of the race so far, 0.96 by...
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Up, Tyler Stevenson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
With 24. Excellent strategy.
And he falls behind 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Cam Bedrosian will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, this is kind of cool. Yes, my PlayStation 5 has my game on the left,
Boy, it comes back
and
with a beautiful
because the way the
pitch there,
screen's
and he's
oriented, a very
dominating this
small
at-bat. It's
picture-in-picture
0-2 now.
window of the Twitch
You never
stream,
want to
but
take
it
the
works.
aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Winker is there, and he has it for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Waiting for the right moment.
And a ball, 1-0.
Fly through the field.
Lifted down the line in left. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now into the box, Paul DeYoung. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. Gone! And with
Yes!
2 out
Home run in the
ninth,
top of the ninth.
taken the lead.
Yes.
Hey, with one
They
swing
almost
of
caught
that
that.
closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Wait, you gave it up?
I'm lost right now.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch
where did
misses
Tony
to
get
him,
lost?
it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role
Yeah, it
in
just
today's
missed his
outcome.
glove.
Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took
Yes,
full
Yadi
advantage.
got a hit.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was
And
obvious
he's
in
going
this
to do what he
one
always
today.
does. He
The
continues to
pitchers
be
weren't
vaguely
on point,
about
and what
listening to
happens
these
when that
streaming because he
happens,
expects us
hitters
to
make
turn
you
it on
pay.
and
The
watch
long
it.
ball was a big part of this one here.
Well, Let him watch it.
Into the box, Tyler
Hey,
O'Neill.
you can- whatever,
Hit
it's
the
just a
other
matter of-
way
Well,
out
I
toward
also have
right
the problem
field.
that I really can't hear you guys.
Castellanos.
Like, the
Reach
game
out
is
to
loud
get
as
hand to
fuck,
make
and
the
I can't
catch
find
on
an
the move,
adjustment
and
to
that
turn
ends the
down the
inning.
streamed audio.
But the Cards add on just a bit. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And
Big
digging
spooky
in is
mystery.
the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. In there at the knees, strike one.
Ryan Blazer and Tim McDonald.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next to hit, Jesse Winker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds' left fielder. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
My tires, they have gone aflame.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 19.
Reds down to their final out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself.
Third baseman,
Giovanni Gallegos takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here's the first pitch to him. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Craig Lee.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1-1, here it is.
Upset today.
The Reds down to their last strike. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-2.
Is good.
I
Did
managed to
Spears
win
make
that
the
game.
race?
Spears did not make the race.
It was either him or Kevin. We couldn't have both.
Uh-huh.
All 3 Team Danger Zone cars that did are in the top 10. Oh, only 2 are in the top 10. But 1 is flying.
And now, while I fumble with stuff, the YouTube stream might get to watch Tony's Twitch stream.
That's like last week when I was watching you do something. I forget what it was.